Hi everyone, how's everyone tonight? I was doing a story of uh, the best little whorehouse in Texas. Um, what I found on it, and I watched it tonight. Now I found another story about it. I didn't know that the real life Madam, the best little whorehouse in Texas, brothel, died. I didn't know she died last year. Last Madam of the infamous Texas brothel that was expired in the movie and Broadway show, The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, has died in Phoenix, and she was 84. I didn't know that, but um, Edna Milton Caldwell's nephew, Robert Kleffman, said Wednesday his aunt, the last owner of the Chicken Ranch brothel in Grange, Texas, died February 25th. Um, she had been in the hospital since a car accident in October. Caldwell began working at the chicken ranch in 1952. Kaufman said within 3 years she became the manager. In 1962, she brought the establishment with Jesse Williams, commonly known as Miss Jessie, and ran it until it was shut down in 1973 after a TV story. Now, after the television report, the Texas governor ordered the place to shut down the chicken ranch. And a short time later, Caldwell moved to Arizona, where she got married and remained until she died. Chadwell didn't often talk about her years in the brothel. Kaufman said sometimes she would answer questions to prompt. She wasn't ashamed of the work she did there. She said, but also didn't want the notoriety that come with being the madam of the famous brothel house. She was a hard-nosed lady. She was very straightforward, did not put up with no monkey business, no nonsense. Kaufman said, hard-nosed, but with a spine of steel, of a heart of gold. Kaufman said the mother was one of the Chadwell's 10 siblings, said that his aunt dreamed of ghostwriting a book about her years at the chicken ranch, uh, but was determined to do it only after everything involved had already died. While Kaufman believes that she, in the end, outlived all the other women, she never did get to write that book. Sometimes she wanted to do partly to do uh, partly to set the record straight on the movie and the show that put her establishment on the map. The only thing in the movie was correct was that there was a whorehouse. Kaufman said his aunt would often say, she said that the sheriff and the madam, they didn't have nothing going on. It was just a business. At the same time, while there were people from era that would bring smiles to Chadwell's face, some other girls and associates, they were many she described as unsavory and was happy to forget. Kaufman said Chadwell is a survivor of two brothers, sisters, and several nieces and nephews. At her request, there will be no service at the funeral. I thought that was kind of what I did on my other page. Um, I was looking through seeing that story and stuff. I thought that was kind of nice what she believed in. But I found another story that how it became called the chicken farm during the time um, that her establishment was around. People were giving her different animals to pay for what they wanted to be done and donate. But that's how she got the name the chicken farm and stuff. And she bought it from the original owner. But it's kind of nice to see history. People sometimes want to forget about history, but back then, that was um, what they did, and it wasn't harming anything, harming any people or anything like that. But Now, today it's a little different, um, but with her famous story and what has occurred back in Texas, Grange County, Texas, I still like the story in the movie. Um, Either way, how the movie put it or the TV story put it, it's a good, funny story about a whorehouse in Texas. How it all started. So I'll talk to y'all later. I hope you like that story. Bye now.